All right, so I'm trying to get my name change documents completed, and the past two notaries have told me to go pound sand because I look too different from my ID photo. I don't know, what do you guys think? Yeah, I might have changed a bit. Luckily, my wife knows someone at work personally to avoid this problem. If you're trans, maybe don't wait to change your ID paperwork as long as I have. Anyway, have a wonderful day.
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
Now wait a minute, this person looks very familiar.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am. Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Yes, I knew we'd seen this fella here before on the channel. Anyway, we're back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day, and I hope you guys are ready once again for some peak levels of insanity, because that's exactly what you're going to get in today's episode of Woke TikTok Fails.
TikTok is degenerate trash. Correct.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay?
And that is our fact check true. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming back. And really quickly, I just want to say we hit 10,000 subscribers, 10,000 strong. And when I say we, I mean all of us. You guys, me, this whole community. Without you guys, there is no channel. There is no greatest community on the YouTube. So this is something for all of us to be extremely proud of. Thank you guys so, so much. If you would place your attention on the screen very quickly, I blame the mainstream media for this. I blame some politicians, of course, Dr. St. Anthony Fauci for this. This guy, he's got some kind of respirator mask on, like if you wear painting and stuff like that. Then he's got one of the little flimsy surgical masks on it. Then he has the plastic face covering on.
Well, I'm gonna take this damn mask off.
Jesus, imagine just being this scared. And there are so many people like this out there. It's gotten completely out of control. This is actually a video clip I'm not going to play because the guy with the hat and the mask on, yeah, he's holding a can of mace, threatening a store employee at Costco because the Costco employee doesn't have a mask on. It says masked up clown harasses maskless employee. Yes, he's harassing people in the store because they don't have their face diapers on, their little obedience masks on. Threatens them with, not only does he threaten them with the can of mace, he actually assaults the guy. That's why I'm not going to play it. The YouTubes don't take too kindly to that, but he actually assaults the guy and pushes him. These people have lost their minds, all because of mainstream media, people like Dr. St. Anthony Fauci, some of these insane politicians. So don't be one of these people, guys. Let's get into it. All right, this first clip really bums me out bad because I'm a huge fan of the movie Bad Santa, Billy Bob Thornton. And a big part of that was because of the young kid that was in that. That kid made the movie. You know, the snot-nosed kid, I think his name was Thurman Merman. Anyway, big fan of Thurman Merman and Bad Santa 1 and 2. But as I said, this first clip bums me out. Because as I wondered in the past, I wonder what happened to Thurman Merman when he grew up. Well, we found out Thurman Merman turned into a shitlib. Roll the film, please.
A lot of anti-abortion advocates are also seemingly really into the idea of finding out their child's sex really early on. And I think this is because of this underlying cultural idea that gender confers humanity. And, you know, if you're against people aborting fetuses, you need to construct them as fully people. And one of the mechanisms to do so is by putting gender on them. So we often call fetuses it, or we call even early babies, we often call it, babies, it's crying because it's not quite gotten gender and it's not quite become a person. But a lot of conservatives who are really anti-abortion and really pro-reproduction, they're obsessed with gendering their children before they're even born. So they come into a world fully gendered because it's how to humanize them and to stop people from being able to have safe access to abortions.
Even though I'm a dipshit loser.
So when Thurman Merman says a lot of conservatives that are pro-reproduction, does that just mean that people that are pro-family? I don't know. I'm so disappointed. This is what happened to Thurman. I had big hopes and dreams for the young fella in the Bad Santa movie. Let's keep it moving, please. And here we go. Our first teacher feature of the video. No video is complete without a teacher feature. Roll the film, please.
I currently work at a preschool, and I have just the story from today. One of the little girls was asking a little boy, "Why do you wear fingernail polish?" And I responded, "Boys can wear fingernail polish. It's not just a girl thing. Anybody can wear it." And I could tell she was confused because she wanted to say, but. I love taking every opportunity to break down the stereotype and empower all genders. Not just boys and girls, but they and them, non-binary, all of the above.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
And that is it. That is it. This teacher could learn so much from her preschool students. That's what she said. She's a preschool teacher who doesn't have any kind of grasp on reality, trying to teach our little children.
The land of make-believe.
Just that. We're going to keep it moving. Well, if you think it's just in the classrooms, you're wrong. This is a school librarian. School librarian. Roll the film.
Sorry, I haven't made any content lately. Life happens so much. But I will say that one of the smartest things that I have done at the library so far is simply put a pride flag behind me with a picture of my girlfriend. And I did the same thing that I did when I worked at Barnes & Noble, and I stuck tiny flags on the Valentine's display to indicate which books were LGBT. So the kids don't even have to ask about it. They can just grab them. This job is truly the best.
Well, I don't know. It's really messed up. Super gay.
Yeah, because it would be way too hard for these teachers and librarians just not to push this stuff down the kid's throat, you know? That would be way too hard for them. They just... Keep it moving. All right, this next one, it says... What the hell? The comment says, "Can you do a video on puberty blockers, please?" Wow, this should be entertaining. Roll the film, please.
So puberty blockers do just as advertised. They prevent the major hormones, testosterone and estrogen, from building in someone's system, which delays puberty. This is given to trans kids who have expressed a desire to transition, to give them a year or two to finalize their decision. People who oppose the use of puberty blockers do so for two main reasons. The first one is for health reasons. While there is a little bit of worry here because there hasn't been any significant long-term studies been shown, the short-term has shown that while there are some minor side effects, there isn't anything that will cause major problems. The second main reason is bodily autonomy. People basically don't think that kids should have the right to determine what happens to their body. It's essentially the same argument that you use against abortion.
Are you fucking crazy?
So the blue-haired person with the sock puppet microphone, I think that's what it is telling us that children should be allowed to decide what they want done with themselves. Some kids, they want to be Spider-Man, they want to be a Power Ranger, but that's up to them, right? You can't take this stuff seriously. I mean, this person is talking about things that can cause harm. So, well, there's no long-term studies. Okay, then maybe let's not do it till there is. Then you'll probably find out there are serious harm, so let's just not do it, period, until someone's 18. Rant over, moving right along. Just gets better and better. All right, guys, before we get into this next one, I got to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of today's video. I am extremely grateful to announce we have two sponsors for today's video. First sponsor, today's video is being brought to us by kscreationstore.com. Online apparel shop, kscreationstore.com. And if you want to check out that store after this video, there will be a link in the description box below. Great t-shirt store. So check that out. Second sponsor of today's video, good friend of the channel, Puberty is how you will recognize them in the comments, how you recognize them in the comments. Puberty, thank you so much. Puberty has sponsored a few videos in the past, so I'm very grateful to have you as a member. Thank you for sticking around. A lot of you guys have been here for, like I said, hitting 10,000 subscribers was huge. I see some of you guys that are still here that have been here from back, you know, when the channel was just starting out. So I'm just thank you guys for all sticking around. So once again, kscreationstore.com. And Puberty, thank you guys so much for sponsoring today's video. And if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there's a PayPal link in the description box below. I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Become a member of the greatest community on the YouTubes. That is you guys. No doubt about it. No questions asked. You place your attention on the screen. I don't know. So this person identifies as a they, she. A they, she, okay? These people, they want to be able to go use the ladies' restrooms. I don't know this person personally. I don't have anything personally against this person. However, I don't want this person going into the restroom with my sister or my mother or my grandmother. If I had a little daughter, with my daughter. Listen, I'm just going to show you a TikTok of this person. It's neither here nor there. It just seems like this person is a little, the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top floor, if you know what I mean.
Hey, y'all. Hope you're having a great, Saturday evening. Hopefully things are going well for you and that you're doing amazing and that you're always valid. And yeah, hopefully, things are going well for you. Nice to have a new shirt. So yeah, I just want to. Actually, I wanted a trans shirt, so this is one of the ones I got. Hopefully, it looks okay, but yeah, bye.
So as I said, I don't know this person personally. I have nothing personally against this person. This person does identify as trans. Now, trans what? I don't know. I can't tell what the look is they're going for. I'm not sure. And I'm not trying to poke fun. There's people in the comments that are going to say, Mike, you can't pick on you stop picking on this. I'm not picking on this person. I'm just saying clearly it's a they, she, or before it said she, they, and this one says they, she. So it's a she, they. So then you got to ask yourself, okay, if it's a she, they, is she going to be able to, is she going to want to use the she restroom? How's this going to play out here? What's going on? What's like, come on. All right, so I think you guys see what I'm talking about. Like I said, no offense to this person. Seems like a nice enough person, but we got to take these things kind of seriously. So I'm going to shut up before I get myself in trouble. Sorry, moving right along. And this all gets to a point where you have to stop taking it seriously. You just can't take it seriously anymore. I think we passed that point a long time ago. However, this is a real letter to teachers. Elementary school teachers. Perfect, isn't it?
LGBTQ2 plus.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. But anyway, that's what you thought, Dictator Trudeau. No, 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 no. Looks like we've added to it. LGGBTTTIQQAAPP. All the definitions are down below. I'm not even going to read them because I don't even think that all those are real words. So there you have it. So I think next up we have a member of the LGBTBDTTIQQAAPP community. Roll it.
I need a big
Did you guys see that? That's so disgusting.
Sorry, I had to hit mute on that. Because as the bass was bumping, this very large person was twerking, so I just had to mute it. You're welcome. Well, that and the song playing in the background of that video was copyrighted, so obviously I want to get a copyright strike, so I muted it anyway. It's neither here nor there. Next video, this guy's got a t-shirt on, excuse me, a hoodie on t-shirt, a hoodie on that says trans kids are not a threat. Nobody thinks they're a threat. They're kids. They're just kids. That's it. They're just kids. There should be nothing before kids. Nothing, just kids. Period. Just children. Roll the film.
This is how I explain what being transgender means to kids. When a baby is born, the doctor looks at the baby and says, "Oh, this is a little girl," or "Oh, this is a little boy." And sometimes the doctor gets that wrong.
You are a fucking moron.
Who do these people think they are? Going around telling kids that doctors are wrong? Doctors don't know what they're talking about. All the medical school, 8 years of medical school and degrees and all the money and loans and everything. They're wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. Crazy. Moving right along. All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up soon. I think this is going to be the last clip. I got plenty on the pipeline, but I'm going to start breaking it up into little shorter videos and just make more. So instead of making one 25-minute long video, make maybe two, 10, 12. This one's 17 minutes. Going a little longer than expected, and it's been a few days since I made one, so cut me some slack there. Anyway, once again, shout out to the sponsors of today's video. Today's video is being brought to us by kscreationstore.com, a t-shirt and apparel shop, online shop. The link will be in the description box below, along with Cuppa Beatty. Thank you so much, Cuppa Beatty. Always greatly appreciated. You guys are keeping this ship afloat as the YouTube's overlords are still trying to sink us. All right, guys. This one they try to do a little parody, like try to joke around a little bit, but we see what's really going on in the school, so maybe this isn't a good idea to make this unless you're serious. Roll the film. It says, it says, stop pushing your queer agenda on our kids. Roll the film.
Stop pushing your queer agenda on our kids.
Never.
Wait, what?
Never!
Oh my god.
There is nothing I desire more than to make every child on earth trans and pansexual.
What?
I will not rest until the only music left is Kim Petras and the public school curriculum is just season 3 of Pose.
No.
Education and representation are my weapons.
Oh god.
Good luck with your gender reveal parties and sexualization of young boys who have female friends. Huh? You can call them ladies' men all you want. You stand no chance against the queer agenda.
What's more depraved than that?
Bad touch, stranger danger.
They keep doing stuff like this, where they make jokes about it. They laugh about it. Oh, whoa, we're coming for you. Like the San Francisco Gay Men's Choir made a whole song about "We're coming for your children." Like it was really a song. Like they thought it was funny. Just like this, they think this is funny. Well,
It's funny because it's true.
Exactly. Anyway. Oh boy, things are getting crazy out there. Thank you guys so much for coming back today. Thank you guys for sticking around. If you made it to the end, if you made it this far, give yourselves a round of applause, a pat on the back. You guys know I can't do this alone. And hitting this 10,000 mark, this was huge for me because, like I said in the past, there's been times where I wanted to quit. There's been times where YouTube was suppressing the channel so bad that I felt like throwing my hands up and giving up. But you guys are the ones that kept me going. You guys in the comment section, you guys hitting the thumbs up button, you guys sending me emails, you guys sponsoring videos, you guys kept me going, and I can't even express the debt of gratitude I have for all of you. So thank you all so much. You are amazing. There is a reason why I call you guys the greatest, this community here, the greatest community on the YouTubes. So thank you all. Things are getting crazy out there, clearly, as we can see. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Love you guys. Peace.